Good morning, students. I am Dr. S. D. Vyas, taking your BA Part 3rd Year English Literature class. Dear students, today we are taking short story as our topic. As you all know that what a short story is. A short story tells us that something happened to someone. It gives accounts of incidents happening with someone at one or at many points of time, even sometimes during a long period of time. Let's see what a short story is. Here we can see that a short story is a short narrative prose work. So it is a work of prose. It is different from poetry. Poetry has music and rhythm and a special type of language and imagery as its parts, but these things are not in a story. A story is just a simple, straightforward narration of incidents. Then it is a short work. What does it mean? It means that story is not as long as a novel. We can understand the difference by comparing novel with the short story. Novel is a long story that takes hours to finish, and in a book form it is of many pages, maybe more than 100 pages, but a short story is not so long. We can read a short story in one sitting, or we can say it will not take us more than an hour to finish it. So far as number of pages are concerned, these are limited, not specifically but generally, to 20 pages. It is usually centered around one single event. It means that in a short story we discuss only one event or one particular incident taking place in life of a person. It does not involve too many incidents. It is limited in scope as the time frame is limited, the characters are limited, so the writer does not have much scope to show its art. This sense makes it a more artistic work also, because in this limited scope the writer has to show all his ability. Then a short story is like a unity. It has introduction, body and conclusion. It means that there will be starting in the story, there will be development in the story, and then the story will reach a conclusion in the end. So short story has much in common with the novel. It is written with much greater precision, that is the artistic point. The difference between the two is that of magnitude or size. So it means that they both have common elements, common constituent parts. We can see the main elements of a short story and novel, they are same. These are the elements for which we are to look for while reading a short story. So when you are to read our story prescribed in our courses, try to analyze the story on these points. What are these points? We have a quick look. First of all, there is setting. Setting means the space and time in which the action of the story happens. We know that something happens to someone, somewhere and sometime. So it tells us about the place of incident and the timing of incident. Then there is characterization. Characterization is who are the characters, the agents carrying the action of the story. So it tells us about who are the people, who are the persons taking place in the action. Third is plot and structure. Plot and structure, it means the organized unity of events, how the things are presented before us. Conflict, climax and resolution. Conflict is the force causing the actions as they are taking place in the story. Why something has happened, why something is decided, all these things follow a logical order in our story. So that is the conflict that guides the action of the story. Climax is the suspense of the story in general, and resolution is the solution of the problem. The next element is the narrator. Narrator means who is telling the story. Next is style. Style is how the story is presented, what is the effect of the story. And then theme. Theme is what is the story about. If we are to give a summary of the story, then what we will give it. That is our theme. Let's now take these points one by one. Setting. Setting is a description of where and when the story takes place. In a short story, there are fewer settings compared to those of a novel. As we know that the size of novel is much bigger in comparison to a story, so there will be little scope, less scope in a story than a novel. When we will be reading our stories, we will take care how is the setting created, the geography, the weather, the time, the social condition, all these things, how they are depicted in the story. Then, is the setting an important part of the story, or it is just a backdrop against which the action is described to take place? In some stories we will find that the place or the timing of the story play important role in the effect of the story. In some stories it may only be a mere description. Then take care whether there is a change in the setting. If there is change in the setting, say in the place of action or in the timing of action, what is the effect of these changes? How these changes are presented in the story? Then also take care about the time frame of the action. Do they take place in the present, the past, or the future? Whether the story is being told about something that has already taken place, whether the story is running continuously as it is being narrated, or whether there are some references about future. Then also notice how does the time period affect the characters and the circumstances of the short story. Next element is characterizations. Characterization deals with how the characters in the story are described. We all know that actions are carried out by people. The characters may be persons, or even if we are talking about fables, they may be in animal forms. They may be like real persons, or sometimes they may be symbolic representation of certain types of people. In short stories, there are usually fewer characters compared to those in a novel, as in a short story, the focus is on one central character that is called the protagonist. Protagonist is the hero. Characters are the agents of the action of the story. Qualities of these characters are suggested or revealed through their thoughts, words, and their actions. Whenever you read a story, try to pin out who is the main character and who are the other characters, and then how the characters are described or how their mentality is revealed. Are they described through dialogue by the way they speak? Has the author described the characters by physical appearance? Certainly there will be physical appearance. Thoughts and feelings. Sometimes the narrator will tell us about the thoughts, the mental process of these characters, and whether we learn something about these characters through the interaction they make among each other. How are these characters? Are they static or are they dynamic? Whether there is change in the character from the starting of the story to the end, or do they remain throughout the story of the same character? We are to learn it. Then what type of characters are they? What qualities they stand for? Do the characters symbolize something? All these things we are try to find out while reading a story. Next important element is plot structure. Plot is the main sequence of events that make up the story. So it has to do with the order or the sequence of events. Here we should understand clearly the difference between story and plot. In general sense, story and plot are the same thing, but for us there is a big difference. Story is the chronological order of events as they happened from one time to another time. That is story. While plot is the order in which they are deliberately arranged by the writer. So they are not in the chronological order. Something that actually happened later may be the starting point of our story. So, it is the deliberate arrangement of the incidents by the writer to help us understand the story and to make it more interesting. This is the main difference.